how can you improve your writing? We're going to talk about 5 strategies to improve your writing in any foreign language. Thanks a lot to my patrons and my Ko-Fi supporters. Thanks a lot for subscribing, liking, and sharing your opinion and thoughts down below in the comment section. And if you're ready, let's get started. If you need a specific foreign language for a job, it will be very important to be good at writing. If you're just using it for fun, I think maybe writing is the least important skill, especially because nowadays you can send voice messages, you can use specific tools to help you write, etc. So I don't think it's a very important skill, or let's say it's the least important skill in my opinion, but you will still need it if you're using this language at your job or for other reasons. So I think it can be a very important skill as well. And let's see the different techniques we can use. The one way to learn how to write and to improve your writing is actually reading a lot. The same way that you will learn to speak by listening a lot to input, if you read lots of input in a specific language, you will automatize in a way how it's written. It doesn't work perfectly, but there will be things that you will learn by reading. So I think reading, apart from being a lot of fun and interesting, it can help you learn how to write on a specific language. Getting a daily habit is very important if you want to improve any skill. If you want to really focus on your writing, why not write something every day? It can be a gratitude diary, so you just think about what went well today, or how did I feel about certain things, what did I see that was beautiful, and you just write it down every day. It's a very positive way to end your day and to just practice your writing on that specific language. And you'll be, well, I will be writing and no one will be reviewing it or correcting it. Of course, if you have a tutor, that person could help you out with that, but there are also free options on the internet. There are, for instance, groups on Facebook where you can post your texts, or for instance, italki has also a specific function where you can publish your texts and someone can correct them. So I mean, there are means and ways to do that, and even if no one is correcting your text, you're still practicing. In order to improve my Swedish, Italian, or Russian, what I do very often is to write YouTube comments. Sometimes I use the help of a specific tool like DeepL or DeepL, I don't know how to call it anymore, and basically it just helps me because I watch the video, maybe I was listening and reading, maybe just listening, then I think about the topic and then I write a comment. I think this is a great way to practice because it's kind of almost full circle. If you're reading the comments of other people as well, it's almost full circle. You can also talk to yourself about the video. So this would be a very complete way to watch a video. For instance, if you're learning English, you could watch this video, read the comments other people left, leave your own comment, and just think. If you're thinking out loud, just express your thoughts speaking. And by doing so, you would be making the most out of that YouTube video. So I think that's worth considering. A fourth way to improve your writing is just simply looking for friends or acquaintances with whom you can write in specific language. I used to have a pen pal. That's, I think, something of the past, but you could have like an email pal or something like that, someone you write emails with, and maybe you write them in 2 languages and you correct each other. That's a free option, but of course you need to put in the time and find the right person to do so. You can also write, short messages either on Instagram or maybe with your friends per WhatsApp or whatever tool you're using. You could say, well, but they're never available, when I want to write with them, and I want to present you with an option that I think is worth considering and I think is going to get better and better in the next years to come and next months to come. So it's having your own AI friend. It sounds a little creepy, but it's someone you can talk to all the time. He or she, the machine corrects you basically. And I think the language is not perfect yet, but it will keep improving. And if you're having like an A1, A2 level, it's really perfect because even the maybe small nuances that are not perfect yet, you wouldn't notice them anyway. So I think it's the perfect level to use such tools. And like I said, I think they're going to improve. I have a link down below you can use for a discount if you want to try it out. This is of course sponsored, but you're free to try it out. I will also leave you some screenshots here on the screen. There are different languages, and I think they will be improving and adding more languages or just perfecting the ones they have. And that's a good alternative if you simply want to be very flexible when you're communicating, because of course the AI is always available. My fifth tip would be to open a new blog or something like that. I think it's a bit different than just writing your own diary, because your own diary is personal, no one sees it, and a blog is something that's out there. And I mean, I think it's a great way to put yourself out there. Like I said, you can have someone correct it on the internet, or maybe some tutor or something like that. Over time, if you're really consistent, you will create a small community, and so people will write you in that language, you will have to answer, so it will integrate into your daily life automatically. So this requires quite a lot of effort, so maybe it's not for everyone, but it's worth considering maybe if you're a student or someone who has lots of free time. And I mean, you don't always have to spend like 1,000 hours on something. You could be like, well, I'll write on my blog 10 minutes a day, and I will be just publishing one article a week. So I think that's achievable, and it's a good way to develop, you know, a daily routine. What are your 5 tips to improve your writing? Please leave me a comment down below and share your experience. That's always super enriching for me and for everyone else. So thanks a lot. Bye.